Hi guys, I'm gonna make a story time video. Yay! So, this story is gonna be, I think, I'm gonna do more than one story, but the first one is how my heart was broken for the first time. And you may be like, you're too young to have your heart broken, you don't know anything about love. And that's probably true, but I have had my heart broken. So there was this guy, well, let's start off. When I was little, I moved schools a lot because, I don't know, I wasn't good at school. um, so I went to this new school, and I was all alone. I was in first grade, and no one was talking to me. And then this guy walks up to me, and he's all, "Hi, you look nice. You want to be friends?" And he was just, like, really nice. And we started talking, and we became, like, best friends for, like, first grade all the way through fourth grade, and I started having a crush on him around like third grade. So I wouldn't tell him, of course, because he was dating my other best friend today, and I wasn't like, I'm not one to be like, hey, you guys should stop dating and start dating me. Or no, so I kind of just adjusted to it, and then she broke up with him. And so he was single for a while, and I started like building up confidence to tell him I liked him. And my friend knew at this point, who used to be his best friend. She was dating him. I mean, wasn't dating him, and they broke up. But she knew that I had a crush on him. But she still decided to start dating him again. Um, without telling me. What happened was I finally worked up the courage to tell him that I liked him on April 1st. I didn't know it was April Fool's Day. I just decided to tell him that day. So I went up to him. I was all, hey, I have to tell you something. And he was with his group of friends. And he was all, do you want to, like, go somewhere? And I was like, yeah. So we walked on the track. And I was like, so I, like, kind of have had a crush on you for a really long time. And it was on a Friday, mind you. So it was the last day of school before the weekend. And he was all, yeah, I like you too. And I was all, really? And he was all, yeah, I'm gonna go back to hang out with my friends, okay? And he walked away, and he was like, well, shit. And I was really happy. And I like ran a lap. And then I went and told my best friend, who was really nice to me. And then on Monday, he walked up to me and told me that he was gay, unfortunately. So he couldn't date me, and the only reason he told me he liked me was because he felt pressured to by his friends. And then later that day, I was going to choir class, and we had boys and girls choir. And I walked in, and they were kissing, my best friend and the guy who had just told me he was gay, mentioning my best friend was female. Did I say that earlier? So that happened, and I was kind of like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, what do I do in this situation? Like, I kind of was shocked, and like, well, what am I supposed to do, you know? I kind of just like walked out and dealt with it, cried and ate some ice cream. That's how you get over your crushes, you know, kids. Try and eat some ice cream, because why fucking not? Ooh, I'll tell you about the first time I tripped on mushrooms. So, I was with some people that I will not name because of reasons. And I don't think they would want me to name them in this video. And this guy, we were camping by Chama River. If you live in New Mexico, you probably know where that is. It was up by Chama. We were camping in the campgrounds there, and there are these beautiful cliffs along the sides. And we got there, and we set up everything. We're sitting down, and then this guy pulls out this box. And it's like a normal teabag box. And he opens it, and it's full of shrooms. Like this big of a box. Like as big as my head. Full of shrooms. And I'm like, but, bitch, what? So we did that, and at first when I took it, I felt fine. And then I was staring at the ground, and there was a tree above me, and the shadows that the tree was making on the ground were like really cool patterns, like kind of mandala-like patterns. And it was really cool and trippy. And then I walked over to the staircase that there is that like goes to nowhere. There's just like a field of grass in front of it. It's like here's a staircase, and then there's just like a field of grass, and then the river. So I just sat on it. I was staring at the cliffs and drew a demon thing. I don't know if I have that here. I'll get my sketchbook book and show you. No one died. Okay. So it's in my old sketchbook. I'm warning you. This is kind of creepy. So this is the demon that I drew when I was tripping balls. I like to call him Freddy. He's like my spirit guide, and he's wearing a little hat. Yeah. I don't know really like what to say about him. And I also drew this dude who's somehow smoking shrimp. And this was supposed to be the landscape. Someone gave me a pen and was just like, go wild. And I was like, okay, dude, totally. Then the second time I did shrooms, I was with one of my really good friends that I've known since I was little, and his friend who I had known for a little while. And we were at his dad's house, and there's this guy, and he came up and he had like a bag or something. He poured it on the table. It was a bunch of shrooms and a bunch of pills, like shroom pills, like not pills, like shrooms like grind up and put in pill form. It's good. And he like gave us each a little pile, and I still had shrooms from that night with the guy because I got a bunch, and I like put 2 or 3 shrooms in, so he let me have like a little pile of shrooms and a pill, and we all took them, and then we went on a walk by this road, and it was really cool, and it was trippy, and I like was ready to cop up, but I took my jacket off, and like it was night time, and the guy I was with was like, "Why are you really that cold?" And I was like, "Yeah." It was awkward. And then I was just drawing the road that we were on. You know, I thought it was like really good, like the best painting ever at the time, but I was just like, okay, it's a road and trees. I don't get it. And like a guy and a dude. Like what? So yeah. I don't really like very much I drew in this. Except the self-portrait I did, which is somewhere in here. Where is it? This is when I had my hair red. I didn't draw that color, but I want to get I really like tattoos like this. I'm thinking of designing some. And I'll show you another one I really like. I really like this girl I drew. It's the same kind of like tattoo thing that I was looking at. And like I don't know, you know, dude bro, dude man bro, dude. And this girl in a really cute bralette. I got a Blackwood. I got my first bralette that day, and I got a Blackwood, and I was like, I want to draw something like this, so I did. Yeah, so that's my little sketchbook tour, I guess, that turned into. Those are the stories I had to tell you today. Thanks for staying here. If you don't find me boring, I'm going to go do a room tour now, so, like, bye.